Hey everybody, this is a brand new LinkedIn product. It's a beginning of a next generation of LinkedIn technology. It is called LinkedIn Group Messenger, and I'm going to show you just a little bit about this, just to whet your appetite. We'll have a link to it here pretty soon, but this is kind of a preview. Um, Remember when LinkedIn took the group messaging from us in, I think it was about July 2015. This is June of 2016, late June. So almost a year ago, or about a year ago, LinkedIn took away the group messaging. So we're going to go ahead and bring it back. And this is how we're going to do it. Right here we have your normal interfaces a lot of you are familiar with: manage accounts, update groups, join groups, send emails database, email LinkedIn contacts. That's where you can download your first connections of your LinkedIn contacts and then email them directly. We also have the SMTP up here, but there's extra stuff in that. But essentially what this does is this obtains the email address via groups and via profiles, scans the profile, puts all of this data into the grid. And I'm going to kind of brief you how this is. I just ran 20, how this works. I'm going to do another search. It says it'll clear these results. So just to let you know, there's 20 here right now. And I'm going to go ahead and click yes to clear them. Here's your progress screen that you're used to seeing. And you've got your relationship here. We can actually obtain data from the group in three different ways. There's group name search, group page search, which simply scrolls down the page to do just a page by page scan, and then the advanced search, which is what we're doing here. So you can target via keyword, and I didn't put any keyword in this time, but if you don't have any keyword, it'll just go ahead and start grabbing stuff that comes into the advanced search. But you can put in a keyword here. You can put in CEO or whatever. I've got digital marketing as the group, so you'd select the group, put in your keyword. You can select city and location to a degree in the advanced search, and keep in mind that all of this is on a free account. Okay, so I paused it for just a minute just so you could see this work on a keyword. So I redid the search, set up a keyword, and now it's bringing in these CEOs from digital marketing. So these are digital marketing CEOs. Now you can set this, max emails to X, and it will show results. In here, most of the time we get an email, not all of the time, but that's okay. All you have to do is just increase this, and over here in the database, just to show you, well, let me see here. Let me go ahead and stop the processing. Here, I just hit stop in the processing. But and you'll see over here we've got all emails. So while we have in the send emails tab we show everything in the grid, we're also storing simultaneously and automatically all of this information. Alright, and as you can see, we can export this to a CSV. We can, as with all of our other archive systems, we can label it and put in whatever you want. I would put in something like CEOs, digital marketing, the number and the date, and then you'll have them here. Now you can email them directly from here, all of these that you've accumulated, or you can go back to the send emails tab and you can do, as the name suggests, you can send emails from here. So if I was going to send, normally I would have this set to like 100, and I would collect X emails, and then I would set it up here to, whatever came in, like 80 or whatever. Or you could just set it to 100. It doesn't matter. It's only going to send out what's here. And then I can select the email template that I've set up in the SMTP tab. And then I can hit send, and it will go ahead and email them out. So what we're doing here is we're collecting automatically, we're collecting emails from the group, and this is a new way to collect emails. We're not just scraping these from the profile. Okay, it may you may assume that, but we're not. We're not just grabbing whatever is available on the profile. If that was the case, we'd hardly ever get any emails, because people typically, they don't provide their email address right on their profile. Okay, so we're doing this in a whole other way, which is proprietary, completely proprietary. And also, you'll see sometimes we get 2 emails. In that case, we'll email both emails. So we'll send to what is probably their personal email and their business email at the same time. Okay. So yes, we can personalize the emails. We can save, store, and export the data. But this is a new way to do group messaging, where we're going in, we're scanning for the email addresses, and then we're going ahead and sending them directly. And so if I really wanted, if I was really doing this, I would probably set this to 100 or 110 or whatever. I would hit search. It would pull in all of the data and the email addresses. And then I can do a few different things. Let's say that I wanted to send all of these an invitation. I can select the email, the everybody here, and I can click send invitation, and everybody will get a personalized invitation. And that's one of the cool things here. I'll show you here inside this message group tab. So we've got group invites set. Now, if you're using Sales Navigator, the average connection ratio for Sales Navigator is only 27%. But when you're using a personalized group invitation, which not only populates the first name of that person, but it populates the name of the group where you found them, the connect ratio is about 40%. So think about this. Instead of paying $79.99 for a Sales Navigator account, you can use a free account and get a higher connection ratio this way. This is one of the beautiful things of this system. And the invite just says, hello, first name, I'd like to add you to my LinkedIn network. I found your profile while researching the whatever group and am impressed. And we have multiple templates. We're actually going to, I'm going to put the templates that I've written inside here, so you don't have to even create these when you purchase this software. Here's the email templates where you set up here, and of course your SMTP data. But let's go back to the Send Emails tab. So you can select which ones or all of them that you want to send an invitation. And we've also got, on an account, you've got 15 group messages a month. Let's say that there's a CEO that's in here, okay, that you really want to connect with really bad. Maybe you're a recruiter, or maybe there's some other reason. Okay, you can select them, and then you can hit send group message, and it will send out the group message back up here on this message group tab as before, where we have a personalized group message. Now I just copied, for the moment I just copied the invite and put in there, but you would want to put in, maybe a clickable link to your website, any information that you want. You could put in your phone number, you can put anything you want in this group message, all right, just like we used to do, and you can send that. Okay, so um, the agenda here is to do about 100 a day. Okay, so we've got email addresses we can send directly to these people on email. We can put in our LinkedIn profile link and ask them to connect with us, and put in elaborate reasons why in an email. On top of that, we can put in a personalized group connection invitation, so we can do both. And if we really want to send through LinkedIn, then we can also do the group message. Now, it doesn't stop there though. This actually gets better. Now I've done this. I don't have anything populated at the moment, but let's say that you wanted to grab just anybody inside this digital marketing group. Okay. Now you can put in a keyword here, all right, and let's say you wanted to put in open networker, all right. You could put in open networker, set this max limit here to say 500, all right. You don't want to go beyond that. Click search, let this run for a couple of hours, and it will slowly but surely, it will find all of the open networkers in that group up to 500, which is probably all of them, and it will display them in here, and then you can send them the same personalized group invitation. There's no other software that does any of this, people. There's nothing out there that will search and save this. Okay, and you don't have to do them all at once either. You could just do 50 a day or whatever you want, and you can put in any keyword as that you want to. But this is a way to get open networkers, people that are willing to connect with you no matter what, out of a group, and build your list, your first connections from that group. Now this doesn't email from here, it sends those personalized targeted group invites, okay, but it saves specific types of people. Okay, so anyway, that's what the search and save is about, is primarily being able to find all of the open networkers in a group so that you can build your list, your first connections with them. So this is a whole new way of doing LinkedIn, having a proprietary way to just grab their email addresses. Now think about this for a minute. If you have a certain niche or whatever that you want to go after, let's say you want to build up a database of chiropractors or dentists, or auto sales, or any type of CEOs that are digital marketing CEOs, anything that you can think of, you can find the group, because there's about 1.5 million groups on LinkedIn, and over 300 million people. You can find the group, you can use this on a free account to come in here, and you can build thousands and thousands of these people into an email list in the database, and email all of them. So you build up an exact targeted market list, okay, that you can export and you can own and you can have anytime, and using our proprietary technology. Again, we're not just scraping the profile. Okay, you can go into any of these profiles, you can look, and 95% of the time you will not find their email address. So we have a whole new technology. This is just a fantastic thing. We can pull the email addresses right out of the profiles, in LinkedIn on a free account and use a better invite targeting system for them, better than Sales Navigator, and it saves us that $79.99 or $59.99 for doing the invites, and we can build an entire list of people and collectively, over time, build tens of thousands of people in our target market, and be able to do this through the groups like we used to do. Okay, so this is our new technology. Yes, we will be adding a lot of different things to it. One thing I didn't show you up here is email LinkedIn contacts. I guess I should have imported my contacts, but basically this is really cool. You can download your email list and the names and their titles from LinkedIn, and you can import them in here. And so let's say you've got 6,000 first connections. In 15 seconds you can pull them down, populate them. You can search for a keyword, like let's say you wanted to send out to CEOs that day or whatever, and you click search and it pulls up all of those up to the top. You can select them and then email them directly. So if you had, say, 350 out of 6,000 CEOs, you would set the send email limit to 350. This is auto tagging on the fly. Anyway, this is the LinkedIn Group Messenger. This is our next generation of LinkedIn marketing. We're going back to the groups, back to free accounts, using highly targeted invitations along with email, and automatically building a list in ways that has never been done before. I want to thank you for watching, and we will have a link to purchase this very soon.